Hi, my name is Tamara Smith, and this is my Materialising Digital Culture digital art gallery, bringing old art to life. So in the next part of the video you'll see different paintings and GIFs that I've looked at for research for this project. I wanted to pick this kind of music because it's usually you'd hear it in a traditional gallery, possibly back in the old days, and it's something that works quite well alongside the different GIFs and paintings that I'm showing. So in this clip that you are seeing now, you will see my whole project that's been put together using the TV screen, the frame, and also the sensor. Project Rationale. For this project, I wanted to look at old modern art and bring it to life using a PRR sensor that would be built within an old traditional frame that would be triggered when someone would walk past and the animated GIF version of the painting would play. I wanted to give art a more interactive feel to make the audience who are viewing the painting feel more immersed within the art rather than just viewing the painting and having a narrative that they build from their own imagination. The aim of the project is to gain an audience of people who enjoy museums and galleries to view a new concept of art as a new way of experiencing it. So in this clip you can see I'm triggering the sensor with my hand, and then I'm showing the Maximus P patch that I'd made to make sure that the painting would work alongside the sensor and being shown on the screen. Build process. So to start this process, I made a plan of what steps I would need to take and what order I would need to complete them in. Therefore, I started beginning to look at what paintings I would use. The painting I found was The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, which I found a GIF of. Then I placed it into Premiere Pro and edited the parts together to make a video on loop. I then looked at the equipment that I would need for the project, and the main equipment that I'd ordered was a frame, 3.1mm jumper cables, TNC breadboard, a USB cable, Arduino Nano, a PRR sensor, and a screen also to display the painting on. As well as the different parts I would need, I would also need the software to make the sensor work. Therefore, I used Arduino and MaxMSP, which sets up the code and the sensor to work with the painting. I then spent some time setting up different parts together and making sure each part worked in conjunction with each other. Risks overcome. When making this project, I was meant to use a projector and a projector sheet, as well as one of the studios at Park campus of the university to present my project and to build my project in. But the circumstances of COVID-19 prevented me from developing my project in that way. Therefore, I used a TV screen from home to present the painting and bought a frame to place on the TV to make it look like the original idea. Another issue I faced was when ordering the PRR sensor, the male to female jumper cables that were meant to come in the sensor never arrived. Therefore, I had to order more cables. Other issues I faced was when downloading the Arduino and Teensy software. it wouldn't download to my laptop and it wouldn't find the port when I plugged in my breadboard. This process with downloading the software took me 3 weeks to download and try and sort out through many different methods and solutions. But with the help from my colleagues, with the links that they recommended, I was able to download the software in the end. My last issue I faced was with Max MSP, which had a 30-day trial with the use of the software. That is originally the amount of time we can use the software, but with the COVID-19 situation, we were given the software for 90 days. However, my software didn't want to work with the 90 days. Therefore, I had sent an email and followed the links that I'd been given and was finally able to use the software for the days that were given. The legacy. For the legacy of my digital gallery, I'd want the gallery to have its own space in a museum or art gallery to make it feel more realistic. I'd also want to use a projector and projection paper or a sheet in a method to display the painting instead of using a TV screen. Then regarding the frames, I'd want to have a variety of different frames, shapes, sizes and colours of frames. This would also give me the opportunity to explore the use of an array of paintings, modern and current. These would be all the main things I'd want to do to improve and adapt to my current project. I'd want the paintings to be as interactive and as immersive as they could be and only be triggered by the motion of someone's presence. The sensor that would set off the painting would also trigger music that has been made and tailored for that particular painting. I'd want my audience to use this gallery as an experience rather than just walking around at the paintings looking at them. This way they can be more involved and enjoy the art being shown. The idea of bringing art to